Welcome to my madness, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Walmart exclusive Marvel Legends Bucky cap. I just got this guy here in the mail. Got him in his nice, wonderful windowless packaging. But we're going to crack him open and take a look and see what we think. But most importantly in this video, we're also going to be doing a comparison to the original Bucky cap, the most famous of Marvel Legend figures, at least under the Hasbro regime. We're going to be taking a look and seeing how he holds up to this figure here, which has been the basis for so many figures over the years. And I do think it's still a good buck. I mean, I do still like it. But obviously, we're going with something new here now, and let's see if not only does it hold up, but does it surpass the original? So yeah, let's crack them open and see what we've got inside. All right, so here we have them out of the package, and we're gonna look at accessories real quick. First, we do get a couple of fisted hands here. So we've got that. We do also have his weapons. So we've got his little Tonto bladed knife. And then of course we've got his pistol as well with the suppressor on it. Still a fake pistol, not a real gun, which, you know, would have been nice had this been like something real. I don't know, 1911 or something, but not too bad all in all. And then of course we have the shield itself. And then on mine, it's got some, you know, issues there in the plastic, so you can see some defects there and some defects right there as well. But overall, nice, good shield. Same standard, you know, peg and hook system there on attaching it either to his arm or to his back. So we've got that there. Now, as far as the figure itself goes, it's actually pretty nice. I mean, they didn't deviate from the Bucky cap look, which is good because nobody wants that. So there's not really anything about the design itself that is really worth talking about. It is the standard Bucky cap look with the short gloves and the cuffed boots and the standard costume design there. Head sculpt looks pretty good. Not great, but pretty good. I do like the nice shine that the blue has on it. And I don't know if there's any reuse on this, maybe some in the legs and the arms, but the torso itself is all molded. So this star is molded into the torso. You can feel the molding on the stripes there. Even the molded line there between the blue and the black, you can feel that there. So this is an all new torso, all new Bucky cap. And it looks pretty good. I mean, as far as articulation and stuff goes, I mean, it is standard stuff. We do have pinless joints there, but it's standard stuff with the, you know, double jointed knees, double jointed elbows. We've got thigh swivels and calf swivels, standard ankles, standard wrist. We do get butterfly joints on him, which do work pretty well. They don't come forward too much, but they go back a decent amount, I guess. Not too bad. Certainly better than the last version we got, but all in all, it's actually a pretty good looking figure. I dig the belt on there. I think they did a good job with that, where they've actually got it attached to the torso instead of it being like a separate piece. It's actually, I'm not sure how that's on there. It looks like, yeah, it's attached to the lower portion of the torso there, below the ab crunch. And pretty good movement there with the ab crunch. I mean, it's pretty good. I like it. I like the nice shiny blue and the red and white, but the nice duller color there on the black. Although, well, no, I was going to say the black on the torso is shiny, but it's not. It's a matte finish, just like the legs and arms are. So, nice job there with the paint choices. It's a pretty good looking figure. I dig it quite a bit. I think they did a really good job. It's got all the articulation you'd want. It's got the accessories you'd want. It's a good updated look for the Bucky cap. But really, how does it hold up to this guy right here? And just that in and of itself should tell you a lot. He's considerably bigger and taller than the original Bucky cap figure is. Bigger, bulkier, taller, more appropriately sized head. You know, although all in all, you look at the arms, there's not a whole lot of difference as far as the arms go, but just the torso and the chest, everything with the longer legs and everything, it definitely is an upgrade. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I love this figure. The Bucky cap's been around for a really long time, and it's a, you know, as a Captain America fan, it's a personal favorite of mine. But there is no doubt about it that this is definitely a better figure, a superior figure, pretty much across the board. I mean, again, just with the the sculpting, you know, actually being done in on the mold with all the stripes and the star and everything like that, and the shinier, you know, paint work done there against the dull. While this is still a really good figure, and I'm still going to love this figure, yeah, this is not anywhere near as good as this new one is here. I think they've done a fantastic job here. Let's go ahead and throw all his stuff on him and see how we stack up to not only this original Bucky cap, but to some other figures as well. All right, so here we have him up not only with the old Bucky cap there, but we've got him with the new 20th anniversary Captain America, which I think is a lot of people's go-to Captain America. It's a fantastic figure. I do like the 80th anniversary a little bit better, but I'd say in general this is a good go-to Captain America to compare Bucky to. And I think they look great together. The only thing I would say is I don't think Bucky should be as tall as Steve. I think Captain America should be a little bit taller than Bucky. And, you know, so maybe that's just me throwing that out there, and they're pretty much the same height, so maybe that's just a nitpick. It still looks fantastic. Then, of course, if we move him off to the side, and one of the other new Captain America figures that we got, of course, is the Ultimate Captain America there. And, you know, pretty close to the same thing. They're roughly the same height. You know, Bucky Cap is a little bit of a thinner buck than Captain America, which he should be, by the way. Captain America should be bigger and bulkier, so I'm down with that. Then, of course, if we take that one out and go with this kind of classic retro, this is the retro carded one that came out here however many years ago it was. I love this Captain America because it reminds me of the old Toy Biz Captain America from back in the early 90s. But this was the buck that was used for Captain America for a very, very long time. And I still like it to this day, but as you can see here, now Bucky's actually taller than Captain America, which I don't like. I don't like. I think Steve should be taller than Bucky. So, you know, like these two right here go great together because that's a good pairing. I think Steve should be bigger than Bucky, but when comparing him to this one, Bucky is definitely taller. So again, it's a small little nitpick gripe. It's not a big deal. But I still think it works really, really well, but it is something that I notice. And then obviously one thing you do notice with this new Bucky cap versus the old one is the size of the shield is quite a bit bigger on the new one, which I like. I think it should be bigger. I think it's a better representation of the shield. Now, of course, given how much bigger this Bucky cap is versus this one, they're kind of in proportion, but still, I do like the bigger shield, so I think it looks pretty good. So all in all, I think it's a good figure, man. I really, really do. So yeah, looking pretty good. All right, so in the end, it kind of comes down to personal preference. I think the newer figure is definitely the better figure. I mean, there's really no doubt about that. This figure held up for a really long time. I still think that buck is usable for some characters. I think it is workable. You know, I'd hate to see this buck completely go away because I think for some smaller characters it might work out really well, but this is obviously a far superior buck, and I do think works better for Bucky cap. I think it just does, especially compared to modern figures. This is just a better buck all around, better accessories, better everything. And by the way, this is not his original gun. I don't know what I did with his original gun a long time ago, but anyway, it's just a really, really solid, good figure. So really, as far as what it's going to come down to is not only your personal preference and which you think is a better, you know, Bucky cap, which I think most people would agree this new one is, but also price is a factor as well, because, you know, right now you can get the old school Bucky cap, depending on where you shop, from anywhere from $15 to $25, give or take. This guy retails for $25, but because he was a Walmart exclusive pre-order, anywhere you find him right about now, he's going for about $45. So he's going for twice or more the price of this one over here right now. Now, eventually that will wear off. The market will get filled up. These will start showing up in Walmart stores and things like that. There'll be more of them out there. I'm pretty certain the price will come down on this guy. So if you didn't pre-order him, hopefully you'll be able to pick him up for less than 45 bucks. I'm hoping we see that price come down, maybe 25 to 30. I think at 25 to 30, it's a great figure. It's a must-have if you are a Captain America fan, or really just a Marvel Comics fan. I mean, the Bucky cap run in Marvel Comics is one of the greatest runs of Marvel Comics this century, in the 21st century. And he's a very, very popular character, rightly so. I think this is an appropriate upgrade for him from this figure right here. I think it's definitely the superior figure. It's just that right now he's definitely going to cost you more to get a hold of him than this one here, if you didn't, like me, already have him on pre-order from, what was it, June, I guess, of this year when he went up for sale. So if you didn't have him pre-ordered, he's going to be expensive to get, at least for the moment. Maybe wait, see how it pans out. I don't know, but I do think he's going to be a very popular figure that a lot of people are wanting to get hold of. And definitely, as I said, a big upgrade from this guy right here. But I would love to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you like the new one or the old one? Do you like them both? Like me, I really do like them both. I'm going to keep both of them displayed, but there's just no doubt the newer figure is definitely a better figure. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think, and that will do it for today. So thank you guys for watching, and always remember to enjoy your collection.